Alright guys, so you should have just watched the video of those little spinners going round and round and round and told me what you noticed and wondered and tried to figure out a way that would relate back to math. Alright, so what I want you to think about is in order to make those spinners, I want you to think somebody had to go out first and go mine the ore from the ground. Then after they got the ore out of the ground, they had to make it into metal. Somebody had to do that, right? And then the metal worker had to take the metal and turn it into a spinner. After the metal worker did that, then a store had to buy a bunch of spinners and put them in the boxes that they sell them in. And then finally, you can go to the store and buy one. But every step of the way, there was somebody doing a job, right? With some kind of material. So, guys, I want you to think, when you sell something, so when that store sells the spinners, do they get to keep all the money that they make? Think about it. All right. When the person that went into the ground and got the ore and mined all the ore out of the ground, did they get to keep all the money when they sold it? All right. Probably not, because they have to buy tools and supplies to be able to do those things. When they sold the ore to the metal workers to make metal, did the people who made the metal get to keep all their money? Probably not, because they had to buy tools and supplies to be able to turn that ore into metal. Okay, and it goes down the line and it keeps going. Just like the retail store, they have to buy the boxes and they have to pay people to run their stores. They're not keeping all the money from selling that item, okay? What they're getting to keep is called something called profit, all right? And there's a formula you can use for profit. Let's write our formula first, and then we'll talk about what each piece means, okay? So first, you have income minus expenses equals profit. So let's talk about what each of these words mean, okay? So first you have the word income. Income is all the money made from selling something. Okay, then you have your expenses. These are going to be supplies, to make a product or do a job. All right. Profit is the actual money you walk away with. So let's think about an example like a lemonade stand, okay? So if you're going to have a lemonade stand, you're going to have to go to your parents probably, unless you've been saving up money, but you're going to have to go to your parents and say, hey, can I borrow some money? Can we go to the store and can we buy some lemonade and some cups and maybe a poster if you want to make a poster to decorate, to tell everybody you're having a lemonade stand. And you're going to have to buy those, and those cost money. Those are your expenses. So then you make your lemonade, and you set it out, and you make your pretty poster, and you get all this business, and people come, and they pay you all this money and buy your lemonade. That's your income. So you have to take all that money and subtract your expenses. So subtract what you spent on the cups and the lemonade and the poster and whatever else you buy to make your lemonade stand successful. Those are your expenses. You subtract that, and then that is your profit, the actual money you walk away making from the situation, okay? So we're going to work today and tomorrow on calculating that, okay, and doing some practice with those problems.